Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Zoom meeting registrants as HubSpot contacts. So here I am a financial advisor and on regular basis, I conduct various webinars on various subjects for my clients. So the clients who are registering themselves for my webinars are definitely the potential leads and potential customers of my business. Therefore, I want to add them as contacts in my HubSpot CRM. So my objective is that as soon as a client is going to register themselves for the webinar in Zoom, automatically that person should be added as a HubSpot contact. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between Zoom and HubSpot, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Zoom meeting registrants as contacts in HubSpot CRM. So as a financial advisor, I often conduct online webinars to educate my potential clients on investment strategies, retirement planning, and wealth management, and various other subjects as well. So each time someone registers for my webinar, it indicates their interest in financial services and advice. So they are my potential leads and potential customers. So to streamline the lead follow-ups and keep my CRM organized, I use an automation setup with HubSpot and Zoom. So here, as soon as a client is going to register for my webinar, automatically that person will be added as a contact in my CRM, that is in HubSpot CRM. Now, I cannot add each and every client as a contact over here manually by adding their details. So therefore, I want to automate this entire process, and that I'm going to do by setting up a connection between Zoom and HubSpot. So let's get started. For that, I'm going to build this connection without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. Pabbly Connect helps us to build the connections between our work applications without the requirement of coding to automate all our daily repetitive tasks easily. Okay, so this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will create a free new account for you just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in directly. This is all app sections where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of our Pabbly Connect account. On the dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the same workflows, we can also create separate folders like this on the same dashboard. Now to create a new workflow, we'll click on this create workflow option from top, and a dialog box is appeared in front of us which is asking us to provide a name to the workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name to my workflow as Create HubSpot contact from Zoom registrant. After giving the name to this workflow, I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here which I have created for different kind of workflows. Now to save my workflow, I have created a separate folder. You can see I'm going to select it automations for Zoom meetings and webinars. So this is the folder which I have created for all the automations related to my Zoom meetings and webinars. I have selected that, and now I'm going to click on create. So in a similar manner, you can also create separate folders for separate purposes of workflows. Now as we have done that, a screen is open in front of us with a blank workflow. The blank workflow contains two extremely important windows: trigger and actions. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concept, the principle, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. The trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective is that as soon as a new registrant will be added in my Zoom meeting or a Zoom webinar, then automatically I want to add that same registrant as a contact in HubSpot. So for that, let's suppose I'm going to take Zoom in trigger and HubSpot in action. When we will build the connection between these applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the Zoom registrant is created for a meeting, then only that registrant will be added as a contact in HubSpot, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the workflow, first of all, we will select our trigger application, that is Zoom. Let's select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. So here our trigger event will be configure webhooks. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. We have selected that, and now I'm going to show you how you have to build the connection between Zoom and Pabbly Connect. Let's simply click on connect button. We have two options over here. In case if you have already built the connection, you can go with that. But I'm going to show you that how you have to build a new connection. To build this new connection, you will go towards add new connection and you have to provide a token over here. So now I will tell you how you have to create the token. You will get this token when you're going to build an app in your Zoom account. I will show you each and every step of that. So do not worry. Okay, so first of all, it is saying that you have to go towards your Zoom account. I'm already logged in. Okay, you can see this is my Zoom account. From the left side, when we'll scroll down, we will find the option of advanced over here. So let's select that. Under advanced section, we have an option that is app marketplace. So let's go towards it. App marketplace is open in front of us. Now over here on top, we can see the option of develop. When we'll hover on it, you can see the option of build app. So let's select that. Now you have to select which kind of app you want to create. So here, let's suppose I'm going to create general app. Okay, I'm going to click on create over here, and the app is created. Now if you want, you can also change the name of this app. So let's say I'm going to give the name as new registrations, just a random name, but you can give the name according to your choice. And now when we'll scroll down over here, we have to enter some details. So it is asking us the OAuth redirect URL. In this, you have to enter the redirect URL, that is https://connect.pabbly.com/callback-url. Okay, this is the URL which you have to enter over here. So if you want this URL, you will get it in the description of this video as well. As soon as you will enter this URL, it will also be entered over here in the lower box. And after doing this, you will simply click on continue. So here you can see that the secret token is created because we have generated the app. So now we are going to simply copy it. We'll move back and paste it over here. Now after doing this, let's click on save. And as we have done that, you can see that here the connection is built, the webhook URL is received. So we have to insert this webhook URL inside our Zoom account. So let's first of all copy it. I will take you back towards my Zoom account. We have to turn this event subscription button on first of all, and here it is asking us add new event subscription. And here we have the event subscription. So we have turned it on. The method is already selected as webhook. Now we have to give a name to the subscription. So you can give any name according to your choice. Let's say I'm going to give a name as new registrations once again. Now you have to select the specific event on the happening of which you want to share the response towards the webhook URL. So here we have multiple options: start meeting, end meeting, participant, join meeting before host, etc, etc. So here our objective is that when the registration will be created for the meeting, when the registrant will be added, then we want to capture the response. So meeting registration has been created will be our event over here. I have selected that. Then let's click on done. And as we have done that, the event is added. So only when this event which we have selected will be performed, then the response is going to be captured. Now here where you want to capture the response, towards the webhook URL, towards that means Pabbly Connect. Okay, so we will simply paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Then we will simply click on save. And as soon as we have done that, the connection is built. So we will simply click on continue. Once again, we'll click on continue, continue. And over here you can see that the scopes are already added over here. So let's click on continue once again. Here we have the app that is already created. So now we are going to click on this add app. Now we have to add this app inside Zoom. Now here we have to give the permission so that the app which we have recently created with the name as new registrations could be added in Zoom. So here I'm going to select the permission and I'm going to click on allow. And as we have done that, you can see that the app is successfully added in Zoom. So here add app button is changed to remove app. This means our connection is built successfully. The app which we have created and which we have developed is added inside Zoom account. So after doing this, let's get back towards Pabbly Connect. Over here, we'll simply click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, it is showing waiting for response. So now when we will do a test submission, the response will be captured. How we are going to do the test submission? Because my event which I have selected is registration created. So when I'm going to create a registration for my meeting, then I'm going to receive the response. That means when a client is going to register themselves for the meeting, we are going to receive the response of that person with all the details. So I'm going to do a test submission by creating a registration myself, okay, for a particular client, for a random dummy client. I'm going to go back towards Zoom. Over here you can see we'll go towards the meeting section. Over here we have all the meetings. These are different webinars which I am going to create. So because I want to create the registrations for this Manage Personal Finance and Investments webinar, I'm going to open it. As I have opened it, you can see we have the registration link. When I'm going to copy this registration link and I'm going to open it in a new tab, I will be able to get on the registration page. So let me open it. You can see we have all the details over here. This is the description of the meeting. We have the date and time of the meeting and meeting registration page. So when a client is going to enter the details in these fields, they will be registered as the participant of the meeting, as the registrant of the meeting. So here, in order to capture the response inside Pabbly Connect and to complete our integration, I am going to myself enter the details over here. Let's say the name of the person who is registering is Smart, and let's say the last name of this person is Smart Person. Let's say the email of this person is smartperson23@pabblycutes.com. Let's say the city of this person is Bhopal, and now I'm going to enter the phone number of the person. Let's say the phone number is. Alright, now I'm going to click on register, and as you've done that, the registration is built. So it is saying you have successfully registered. The confirmation is sent on this email address. When the registration is successful, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect, and you can see that yes, for this meeting the response is already captured. Here first of all we have the object ID, the object type, the name of the meeting, manage personal finance and investments, time zone through which we have received the response, the date and time of the meeting. Over here we have the status of this registrant, that is approved. We have received the phone number of this person, their first name, their last name, their email address, their city, and here we have the ID of this person, ID of the registrant. Then we have the host ID, duration of the meeting, that is 60 minutes, and other details. This means our connection between Zoom and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. As you can see, we have received exactly the same details which we have entered while creating the registration. So this means every time a new registration will be made for our Zoom meeting, automatically the response is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Once the response is captured, I want to add this person who has created the registration as a contact in HubSpot. For that, I will have to build the connection between HubSpot and Pabbly Connect. So let's move back. Over here, we'll go towards our action step. We will select our action application as HubSpot CRM. Let's select that. And now we have to select the action event. So our action event will be to create a contact. Let's click on connect. To build this connection, again, we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you want to go with the existing connection, you can go with that if you have already created. But I'm going to show you how you can build a new connection. For that, you can see I am already logged into my HubSpot account. I will go towards add new connection. We will click on connect with HubSpot CRM. And as we have done that, you can see now we have to select our account. After selecting the account, here the authorization has become successful and the connection between HubSpot CRM and Pabbly Connect is also built. So now we have to enter the details in these fields to create a contact over there in HubSpot CRM. First of all, it is asking the street address, annual revenue, and other details. We have not received these details currently, so I'm going to ignore these fields, but if you want, you can definitely enter them. I will enter the city because I have received that, but I'm not going to enter it manually because I have received all the details of the client to whom I want to add as a contact in HubSpot in my earlier response already. So I'm going to enter the details with the help of mapping. So here you can see we have received all the details. I want to enter the city first of all. Here the city is given, so I will simply insert it from the previous step like this. And as I have done that, I have mapped this data. When we map a data like this from the previous step, it becomes dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new response will be captured of a new meeting registrant from Zoom, the details which we are going to map in these fields are going to replace automatically with new details of that new client. And in this way only we are going to automate the entire process of adding each and every Zoom registrant inside HubSpot CRM as contacts. But in case if we will enter the data manually over here by typing or by copy and pasting, it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, it is very important to map the data. Now we have the close date, company name, etc. I'm going to ignore these fields as well. I will directly move towards the email. So here in the previous response, we have also received the email of the registrant. I have selected that. And then here we have the first name. So let's map the first name of the client as Smart. So here we have the last name as Person. Okay. Then when we'll scroll down here, we have the mobile number. So let's map the mobile phone number as well. Okay, done. We have received these details only. So I'm going to ignore other details and I will directly click on Save and Send Test Request button. As we have done that, you can see that here we have received the response. In the response, we have received the details and along with it, we have also received the ID. This is the ID of the contact which is created. So let's go and check whether the contact is successfully added in HubSpot or not. So we are already on the contact section. Let me refresh this page once. And you can see that yes, recently a new contact is added over here. We have all the details. When I'm going to open this contact, we have the details such as the name, their email address, we have their phone number as well, and all other details. This means our connection is absolutely successful. And now every time a new registrant will be added in meeting of Zoom, automatically that registrant will also be added as a contact in HubSpot. So that further, with the help of HubSpot CRM, I will be able to automatically convert my leads into payable customers by quickly connecting with them and making the follow-ups. So here, as we have completed this automation, let's check the workflow whether it is running fine or not. I'm going to go back towards the meeting registration page of my Zoom account. We'll once again copy the registration link. We'll open it in a new tab, enter the details in these fields to register the person. Let's say this time the name of the person is new person. Let's say the email is newperson49@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the city is Indore, and here I'm going to enter the phone number. Okay, let's register this person in the meeting. And as soon as we have done that, now we are going to go towards our HubSpot account. Let's go back towards the contact section, towards the contact list. And over here, you can see that without any manual efforts, automatically a new contact is added over here with all the details. You can see that name is same and we have all other details as well. This means our workflow is running fine. So here, let's quickly summarize what we have done. We have just set up the connection between Zoom and HubSpot in such a way that every time a registrant will be added in a meeting of Zoom, automatically that registrant will be added as a contact in HubSpot CRM as well. So for your business, you can also create this amazing automation step by step very easily without any coding or any programming. I hope this automation is clear to you and it is helpful for you. Do not forget to share. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.